Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear respected brothers and sisters. I'm going to share with you one of the best hadiths of Nabi Kareem sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam, in which he mentioned that La tad'u ala anfusikum, do not supplicate against yourself. Wa la tad'u ala awladikum, and do not supplicate against your children. وَلَا تَدْعُوا عَلَىٰ أَمْوَالِكُمْ, and do not supplicate against your wealth. So three things basically in this narration Nabi Kareem sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam has mentioned. Number one, do not supplicate against yourself. What it means? Remember, when we pass through some difficult time, when we pass through some challenges or nothing good is happening in our life, what we say? Better I should dead. You know, we hear this most of the time, especially in Trinidad. We say, you know, better I should dead and just go, so I will be at ease. Nabi Kareem sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam mentioned, do not supplicate against yourself. Don't wish anything bad for you. And then second thing he mentioned, don't wish anything bad for your children as well. If they did something wrong, and you just get vexed or angry and you just said something which you supposed to not say, or you wish something that you supposed to not wish, you know. So Nabi Kareem sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam mentioned, don't do this. And why you shouldn't do this? The reason he has mentioned is very important. What he said, La tuwafiqu min Allahi sa'atan yus'alu fiha ata'un fayastajibu lakum. The reason why you should not, you know, supplicate against yourself, against your children or against your property, because it is possible the time you are making that dua, the time you are making that wish, that time is very important or very dear to Allah Almighty, that whatever you are saying, whatever you are uttering is being accepted in the sight of Allah Almighty. That is very important. So that's why Nabi Kareem sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam mentioned that, you know, think before you say something. Always think whether your words are beneficial for other people or not. You know, so that time, remember, we don't know. We don't know when our du'as, when our supplications or when our wishes will be accepted. We don't know. And sometimes we just say things without realizing, without thinking what will be consequences. Sometimes we wish bad things for other people, for our family, for our children, for our property. So it is possible you wishing bad, and that time is very dear, that time is very important to Allah Almighty. Whatever you are saying is just being accepted in the sight of Allah Almighty. At the end of the day, is you causing problem for yourself. You think that better I should dead, and remember, if your dua is accepted, you gone. So that is what Nabi Kareem sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam has guided us, has encouraged us. Always say something which is beneficial to you, which is beneficial for your children, which is beneficial for other people as well. And always remember, on the day of judgment, we will be questioned for each letter we utter in this dunya. Here we say many things, you know, without thinking what will be consequences. But on the day of judgment, remember, we have to answer for each letter, for each word that we have uttered in this dunya. So always wish something which is good for you. Always wish something which is better for your children, which is better for your family, which is better for your businesses and property. So we make dua that Allah Almighty grant us tawfiq to act upon this hadith. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.